Alright guys, let's get this started. Slide and Legend of AISCtv here, bringing you a game on Entomb Valley. Not a map I'm personally very familiar with, but it is a GSL map, and our blue Protoss player here in the northwest corner is FXOTear.
Yep, FXOTear. He's on a team FXO, obviously. Going against our Zerg player, DoublRainbow.
All the way.
Yeah,
What-
pretty cool name.
Did you ever see that video, the DoublRainbow thing?
No, I've not.
It was retarded. I don't know why that turned into such a huge, like, popular meme, whatever sort of thing. Looks like a little bit of chat going on here. DoublRainbow asking, you live in the FXO team house? Tear saying yes. Cool. Not very big conversation, guys. These two are, I guess. And yep, Protoss versus Zerg. We will see.
Yep, we're gonna see a Fast Forge expansion. You know, I kind of want to talk about FXOTear. I mean, one of the GSL caster, Wolf, was talking about it because he was with FXO before he left. You know, Tier is like one of the up and coming guys apparently that Choya's kind of hiding till he can use him on the GSTL games and stuff. So let's see how he plays on this game. Maybe we're gonna see some amazing play coming out of him, hopefully.
Yeah, and we did, just speaking of Choya, we were just talking about, or Legend and I were talking about Choya in the GSTL just a few nights ago. Not gonna spoil it, so, or if you don't want to hear spoilers, then tune out right now. Yeah, Choya doing very, very well against the Slayers team and leading his team by even playing himself and taking 2 matches against players Ryung and MMA.
Yep, both in code S, and canceling the last pylon saying that spawning pool was going up. Very smart choice.
Yeah, very quick reaction from Tier there, rather.
And he's gonna save enough money for that very quick Nexus even before the cannon finishes. So, you know, Protoss player kind of getting ahead. But, you know, our Zerg player...
Ooh, I like this. Yeah, sneaking the expansion off to the side.
They might as well. You have to take the 3 bases anyway against Protoss. So.
Yeah, I mean, this is something you see Zerg players doing more and more now, and because, you know, of course, pylon blocking is so common. Just kind of take your natural at where your third would usually be.
Yeah.
A little more risky, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Zerg cannot stay, of course, on that one base. And the Lings will finally ward that probably, I don't know where that drone's going. Needs to go back and make that hatchery.
Yep, and if Tier was smart, he would check for that 3rd base, and since he is a smart...
Oh my goodness, he's actually going to see that. Nicely done, great scouting, and it'd be funny if DoublRainbow would just cancel that for some reason. Nope, guess not. And meanwhile, actually, okay, he did make the cannon. I thought he was making him gateway before cannon too. I was like, there's risky, you know, and then there's a fine line between that and just, yeah.
Yeah, he's following this up with a double gas and just chrono boosting non-stop on the probes. So he's gonna get ahead with the worker count here.
Yeah, let's see some nice, I guess, macro-oriented play. I wonder if we'll see a Stargate eventually after this.
Yeah, I mean, talking about the PvZ, it's, you know, I mean, I guess it's kind of turning out to be more of a, if you hold off the 2 base pressure coming out of the Protoss player, you win as a Zerg player, but it's really hard to kind of hold onto that, hold the Protoss 2 base all in, to say the least. You know,
yeah, you know, Protoss Deathball is still very strong.
Yeah, it's kind of variation of a 2 base all in that Protoss does that's so scary against Zerg. I mean, sometimes it's like a Immortal play or Blink Stalkers or even a Stargate play is gonna be the choice of a FXOTear here.
Yeah, that's a very good point you make there, Legends. Protoss players have so many options when it comes to those 2 base, kind of, not all-ins, but...
Yeah, it's like a +1, +2, like, what do I do? Like, or just straight up 8 gate or 7 gate or 4 gate or whatever.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
you just gotta pick your choice, and it's really hard for a Zerg player to hold.
Exactly, and Zerg players need to be very on top of their scouting, so that, you know, they basically, you know, counter whatever's coming at them just with the exact unit composition. Otherwise, you know, they could pretty much be screwed.
Yep, and we're gonna have a Zealot and a Stalker pressure coming out of Tier, and I really like this. It's gonna force some Lings out of DoublRainbow here.
Yeah, I mean, this kind of stuff is standard, and you got to do it whether you're Terran or Protoss going up against a Zerg player. You do not leave a Zerg player to just macro up off of 3 bases, right? And looks like these Lings should be warded away. Looks like Link's actually coming from the back too, and might nope, just gonna run past the targeting the Stalker now. Nicely done, avoiding the Zealot as much as possible, and that Stalker, oh, trying to get that Seraph. Nice micro from Terra, able to get that away. Playing Ring Around the Rosie with the Stalker.
What is this?
I don't know, but
actually, he should have a like hold on the Zealot here and then just kind of run around the Zealot.
the Zealot's just like, yeah, you kids get
There
back
you
here.
go.
Oh, finally getting a couple of Link kills, but these are gonna have to run away. That Zealot eventually will get overwhelmed and taking out a couple of Zerglings.
Oh, yeah, getting actually a lot of links, so he's worth that 100 minerals. He's 6 kills, 7
kills. One very severely damaged Ling does survive the ordeal. And the important thing is that he did save the Stalker cannon. Will be able to chase these Lings away. Rainbow needs to pull away. Loses a single Zergling. Did he actually see that Stargate though when he went up the ramp? Oh,
Yep.
he actually did. He actually has.
No, actually, he with the Overlord he sees
Oh,
it.
yeah, right. He's making a Roach Warren, actually. And does he have any Spore Crawlers
17
up?
drones on the way for our Zerg player, and very quick Robo, so maybe he's kind of anticipating the Hydra follow-up by our Zerg player.
Boy Ray pops out and immediately starts going to work on that unfortunate Overlord. You know, I was kind of hoping once he saw that the Void Raid was scouted, he would cancel and just switch over just to Phoenixes. Void Rays, if they're scouted, not very useful in harassing.
Yeah, and we have like 4 spore crawlers on the way for our Zerg player.
Yep, and you know, Rainbow's gonna be feeling completely safe, still continuing to drone up. Knows that the Stargate pressure isn't gonna be able to do a whole lot at all. Robotics Bay on the way.
Fast robotics bay.
Yeah, 9.5 minutes Robotics Bay on the way, so the Colossus will be on the field shortly thereafter. And what is that?
Just clearly, man, what's wrong with me today? Clearing up some Zerglings on the map so you can have some map presence.
Your English very good.
Yep.
Yep, and Roach is on the way. Looks like the Roach Speed. That is Roach Speed, right? Should be complete
Yep.
soon. Yeah, Galileo Reconstitution. Damn it.
What a fancy ass name just for a road speed.
It makes it go fast more.
I mean, just like instead of like a extended range, it's thermal lens for the Colossus.
Oh, and then on the flip side, you have like the Terran building armor upgrades. It's like, isn't it just called like building armor? Yeah, or something, you know. But actually, a lot of these things, a lot of the upgrades have some pretty cool names, you know. God, what was that? Oh, actually, hold that thought. It looks like these Void Rays kind of tickling these roaches who don't really seem to give a shit.
Oh my
about
gosh!
it.
All the roaches are gonna go down to Void Rays.
Well, yeah. Just making somebody stop dancing around on the Void Ray, get back underneath the Spore Crawlers or go forward or something. 17 more drones on the way. He's already at 86 drones is our Zerg player, DoublRainbow. And he needs to saturate that 4th base soon here, but he's looking to be in great shape. Tyr not really putting any pressure on, save for these couple of Phoenix and Void Rays, and they're not doing a whole lot. What are they doing, actually?
Where are they?
I don't know. Wait.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it looks like they took a couple of, overlords or whatever. No workers killed,
Yep.
unfortunately. So these Phoenix and Void Ray not paying for themselves. The Void Ray is still around somewhere.
And very a random observer position here. And Zerg player even taking that very aggressive 5th base here, kind of daring for Protoss to come out of the comfort of the, this kind of worded off,
Worded off?
yeah,
Walled off?
walled off buildings here. What's wrong with me today?
I don't know.
Yep, and looks like Tyr just gonna go for the ultimate composition that Protoss usually likes. There's a lot of stalkers, Colossus,
Force Field,
yeah.
Blink, Stalkers, yeah. And he is, this is very starting to wall off with the gateways here on the 3rd. And it looks like the Phoenix is just doing a little bit of harass. Still not really getting a whole lot done here, is Tyr, unfortunately. And yeah, no, Rainbow's defense is just too good at the moment.
Yep, I mean, with that drone count, he can pretty much do whatever he wants. And
Yeah, 92 drones, my god.
yeah, he's gonna get the very fast Hive Tech and a Spire, so we're gonna see Brewlords.
I think this is somewhat of a mistake by Tyr. I mean, yeah, he is on 3 bases. 3-base Protoss, of course, still very strong. And he's gonna just wait till he maxes out, which is just fine. But Rainbow up on nearly 5 bases now. It's gonna be hard to break, to say the least.
I mean, at this point, if Tyr does decide to turtle up, it's gonna be up for Rainbow to kind of headbutt into Terror's army and see what kind of damage he can do while just maxing out over and over and over again.
Exactly. A tier can afford to trade armies with, or Rainbow rather. Oh, the Phoenix is finally getting shut down with a couple of Fungals and Infested Terrans. One more.
Oh.
Nice. Oh, focus firing that one that's trying to get away down. All three do get taken out. Fourth base, not one for tier.
Oh, wow. It's very daring to kind of take the fourth base with just 140 supply.
Neither player really touching each other at the moment. 12 Corruptors on a Greater Spire are on the way, as well as +3 flyer attack.
Yep, how many infestors does the Zerg player have? 6, still at 96 drones. He needs to get rid of some.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to see him throwing in a bunch of spine crawlers. He's got to know that this max Protoss Deathball army push is going to be coming.
Wow, that's actually so smart. Like, you have to put down like 20 spine crawlers and kind of delay the Protoss attack while you counterattack and just decimate all the production buildings that Protoss player has.
No, yeah, exactly. And if you can, I mean, the Protoss player is going to try to do their best pretty much to not engage where the spines are. But let's see how this works here. Tier is finally moving on. He's not quite maxed yet. I don't really like this. I wish
he's actually hitting this timing where there's no Brewlords out for our Zerg player.
That is true. If
he needs to go like now though, or he needs to go back and try to max out and get the mothership or something.
I just don't think that's quite enough. Still, I mean, those Stalker. Okay, there are 4 Colossus out in the field and a bunch of Corruptors, and yep, there it is. Very exciting to see 1 billion spines going up for the Zerg player to help delay this push.
Where are the Brewlords? He has. Yep, there it is.
Okay, just now finally more from
wow,
them.
it's 10 Brewlords at once.
Yeah, he's cutting this a little bit close here, and Tier rather is finally near max here. He's now pushing, killing off these creep tumors, and these spine crawlers and the infestors, launching a couple of fungals into the Protoss.
Oh no! All the infestors walking into Colossus.
Oh
range.
my God! These roaches not standing a chance. They're getting roasted so quickly. Pretty decent force fields from Tier here.
Yeah, actually, excellent force field, just warding off all the attack. But the Brewlords are here. 10 Brewlords and
doing some good damage. And yeah, Tier's gonna have to back out here. There's no way he's gonna want to engage.
Oh,
and
nice control by Tier though.
Yeah, he did a nice job by engaging a little choke, and those infestors and roaches pretty much did nothing.
It's like all bunched up here. 10 Brewlords.
Yeah, they shouldn't be going out like this by themselves. They're very vulnerable at the moment.
For sure. He could have blinked in and pick off like half of the Brewlords there.
Yeah, but he's not going to do that. He's going to actually go around I love it when I see players do this. Avoid the Broodlords. They're slow as hell. You know, if you don't need to engage them, don't engage them. You know, poke and prod at other places. Lings now running into their death.
No.
Roaches, infestors, anything going on the ground, just getting obliterated. Stalkers blinking in underneath the Broodlords, getting focus fire down. Our Rainbow's Broodlords, and how many can he take out? Remains to be seen. Looks like several of them go down. The Corruptor's doing some good damage in the Colossus. Still alive somehow, though. Whoa, needs to pull back. Does not want to lose those. Those are currently his only answer to those Colossus.
Yep, there was an excellent control by Tier here. All the Colossus are still alive.
+3 weapons, nearly complete. That's going to make those Colossus even more deadly. And,
he can't take out this 5th base here. Or he's just going to go for that 4th base.
Oh, nice fungal. Yep.
Not that many Brewlords out.
Oh, aggressive blink again. Actually, there's not much of ground army to speak of for our DoublRainbow our Zerg player here, and he took out several, I think all of the Broodlords. Yeah, there are only 2 on the field at the moment. That's not nearly enough to damage. Roach is moving in, trying to pick off a couple of these Stalkers, but not being very successful. Rainbow, however, is still up on all these bases. Unfortunately, as you can see, his bank is very, very low at the moment.
Wow, all these Colossus have like 32 kills each. That's just so ridiculous.
Yeah, looks like he's going to finally be able to take out these 2 bases here on the left side. Ooh, barely getting that last one. And where are these drones going? Okay, to their deaths, I guess. Still not enough roaches. Rainbow never able to amass that critical amount of units, ground forces to support his Broodlords. And as you can see, these Colossus absolutely doing work on the ground armies. This is a massacre.
He could have just actually target fired those drones. That would be
yeah, and Tier now blinking in for the win. This is a disaster for Rainbow. Yeah, never able to just get enough units all at once to counter this army of Mothership. Now on the way, pretty much just gonna be here to make Rainbow's life doubly worse.
Gonna get caught.
Oh, that is so unfortunate. And GG goes Rainbow. Tier with you good player. Yeah, I mean, wow. Okay. Protoss Deathball is pretty good.
Yeah,
Really.
the thing was that the Zerg player was able to secure the 5 bases, which is any Zerg wants to do that. But he was stuck on so many drones, his actual unit was not that strong. So eventually you just have to make like 20 spine crawlers to get rid of the drones so that you can have a strong army in your arsenal with a lot of infestors, brewlords, and lings and roaches to kind of take the damage.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
he wasn't able to do that. But yeah, very well controlled by Tier here. Excellent blink stalkers and colossus control.
Yeah, definitely. Always making sure that he has good positioning on his Colossus to do maximum area effect damage as possible, and you can see very high APMs, of course. These are high-level players, and yeah. So thanks for tuning into AISCtv, and we'll see you guys next time.
See you guys later.